Good morning and welcome back. Today we are going to dive into episode 2 of Know Your Coverage. My name is Kyle Strawn here with Hickey Morris Insurance. Last week we talked a little bit about replacement cost, how companies come up with ways to find that value of your home, the amount to insure it for on your policy. So if you haven't checked out that video, follow back for the last week's video. Get a little bit of insight there. This week we're going to talk about guaranteed replacement cost. So really what that is it's a little bit higher level of coverage, just one step above replacement cost. So as we talked about last week, let's use the same example. The insurance company, when you get a new policy, your current policy, they come up with the value of your home based on the square footage, bedrooms, bathrooms, construction of the home, age of the roof, basement, no basement, finished, unfinished, all those things come into fact. So when you sit down with us, we go over all that stuff. We come up with the replacement cost. What a lot of these companies now have is what they call guaranteed replacement cost. It's it's a small amount of additional premium, but what it does is it protects you for the case of inflation, the cost of materials, cost of labor going up over the years, where your policy may not necessarily catch up. So if you do have a total loss, it ensures that you're covered 100% correct. So what it does is, going back to the example, let's say that your replacement cost on your home is $300,000. This year is a perfect example. The cost of materials are sky high compared to what they were, a year or 2 years ago. So as we see people starting to build, reconstruct, do in-home remodels, we see the cost of that is extremely high. So if you wrote a policy 5 years ago at $300,000, right now it may cost you $370,000 to rebuild that same home. So while your policy was correct 5 years ago, it may be kind of lagging behind, in the time. Now, obviously, these homeowner policies, they do have some built-in inflation, so that $300,000 has probably got to $315,000 or $320,000 over those 3 or 4 years. But nonetheless, let's say it's $300,000. Let's say that your house burned down yesterday. Your policy shows $300,000. In a normal replacement cost scenario, you would have that $300,000 to rebuild. In today's world, let's say it does take you $370,000 to rebuild it. With that guaranteed replacement cost endorsement, the company is obligated to help you. They will pay that full amount to rebuild. So whether that ends up being $350,000, $360,000, $370,000, because of that guaranteed replacement cost, they are going to pay it. Now, if you don't have that endorsement on there, and you do have a total fire, your home is insured at $300,000 replacement cost. That will be the cap that the insurance company will give you to rebuild your home. So, if that's the case, you would have two options. You either rebuild it where it's not the same as you would like, or you would have to eat the cost of that additional $50,000, $60,000, $70,000. So that's the benefit of guaranteed. It just gives you an extra security blanket, in case things do change in the economy that are kind of out of our control. It gives you that extra protection, and it guarantees that the company will fully replace your house to how it should be, whether that's a little bit higher than you pay for. The coverage, again, the endorsement is a little bit more. Usually it's not much, but it's worth checking. So if you don't know if you have that coverage, if you're interested in the coverage, contact your agent, contact us. I highly recommend it. Every policy that we write, we highly recommend adding that coverage to it. Again, just for that extra layer of protection. So I hope that helps a little bit. Again, it's just one step above that replacement cost coverage. So again, if you have questions, please reach out to us. Again, the links will be in the comments below: YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. As always, you can call our offices: Van Wert, Delphus, Ottoville, Paulding, Convoy, and Antwerp. So we are kind of all over Northwest Ohio. So reach out to us, contact us, and if you wouldn't mind, again, like, comment, share the video with your friends. As always, we appreciate you shopping local, and we appreciate allowing us to serve you. So again, if you have questions, contact us. But other than that, have a great day, and I hope this video helped. Thank you.